Hi everyone, hope you're all okay. Are you ready for today's story? Okay, so today's story is starting school. Now, most of you will be getting ready to start school in September, won't you? So this could be a good one for you to have a little look at and see what you might be doing when you start school. So here are all the children that are going to school. Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and David and Kate and Robert and Alison. They're all starting school. Let's see what they're going to be doing at school, shall we? The first day. The children wait in the playground with their mums and dads and brothers and sisters and a puppy, and the bell rings. Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and David and Kate and Robert and Alison go into the school and meet their teacher. They hang their hats and coats in the cloakroom, have a look at the toilets, and go into the classroom. They sit on the mat with the rest of the class. Look at that. So there'll be lots of other children in your class that you'll make new friends with, won't you? The teacher calls a register and collects the dinner money. She shows the children around the classroom and the parents too. In the classroom, there are tables and chairs and drawers for the children to keep their things in. There is a book corner, a home corner, an interest table, and a box of dressing up clothes, and a baby rabbit in a rabbit hutch. Oh wow, look at that. A lot of things that we have in the preschool, isn't there? So it won't be unusual for you, will it? During the morning, Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and David and Kate and Robert and Alison get used to the classroom, and the rabbit gets used to them, and playtime. They go out to play. At dinner time, they eat their dinner. In the afternoon, they draw pictures and go out to play again and have singing in the hall. Oh, look, they have a big hall where they all sing together. At the end of the day, they tidy up, have a story on the mat, put on their hats and coats, and go home. That was the first day. That's good. Very similar to what you do at preschool, isn't it? The second day. The next day, Gavin and Errol and Sophie and Sushma and David and Kate, Robert and Alison go to school again. In the morning, they do a picture and some writing in their new books. After that, they have music and movement in the hall. Errol's mum plays the piano. Oh, look, Errol's mum's there. At playtime, Robert loses his hat and Alison finds it. Errol bangs his knee and the teacher rubs it better. Gavin and Sushma and David climb on the climbing frame. Kate thinks about climbing. She's not quite ready, is she, to climb that? Soon she might be. In the afternoon, the children make some models. They show them to the head teacher, have a story on the mat and go home. Oh, look at the lovely models that they've made. The first week. As the days go by, the children get more used to the school. Lots of different things that they can do, can't they? On Wednesday, they go into the hall for assembly. They listen to the singing and say a prayer. They watch some older children do a play. Look at that. So you get to go to the hall and have an assembly, don't you? And then you get to see all the older children because there'll be lots of different children there in different years. On Thursday, they start learning to read. Gavin can read already. He brings his book from home to show the teacher. Errol brings his tooth to show the teacher. It came out in the night. Oh dear. Errol's tooth fell out. On Friday, they go swimming in the swimming school pool. The water is warm and not deep. Robert and Sushma and Kate jump up and down. David and Sophie walk in down the steps. Errol thinks about walking in. Errol's not very sure, is she? But that's great. You can get to go swimming. In the afternoon, Kate and Sushma and David do cooking with David's mum. They make 12 little cakes, 3 big cakes, and a mess. Oh, see, so you can get to do some cooking as well, just like what we do at preschool. The time goes by. The next week, Gavin and Errol and Sophie, Sushma, David, Kate, and Robert and Alison choose a name for the rabbit. They draw rabbits, pictures, make rabbit models, bake rabbit biscuits, have rabbit stories on the mat, and do lots more rabbit things. Wow, look at that. So it's a whole rabbit week that week, isn't it, at their new school? The week after that, the children had their photographs taken. Photograph day at school. And the week after that, Gavin loses a glove and Alison learns to swim. Sophie reads a book. Sushma shows her sari and her diva lamp. Robert thinks about being in a Halloween play. Oh, look, they're going to do a play at school for Halloween. And sometimes the children are happy and sometimes they are sad, sometimes puzzled or sleepy, or grumpy or lumpy or spotty. Sometimes the teacher is not cheerful either. Oh, the end of term. Christmas comes in the last week of term. The infants do a play about baby Jesus. Everybody has a part and all the mums and dads come to watch. Look at that. And you get to do that as well. You get to be in a play at your new school and you can be an angel or even a donkey if you want to. And then your mums and dads will come and see, but you all have to work really hard and practice. On the last day of term, the children bring cakes and crisps, sausages and sandwiches and jellies and have a party in the classroom. Then Gavin and Errol, Sophie and Sushma, David and Kate, Robert and Alison, they all go home for the term. And then they have a nice holiday at home for 2 weeks and get back to school again. So it's pretty much the same as being at preschool, isn't it? But you will learn how to read, you will make lots of new friends, and you'll be that little bit bigger, won't you? So I hope you all enjoy your school as well and are looking forward to starting your new school. And I will see you again soon. I hope you have a lovely day and get ready for the next story.